Hey guys, the Bears Fan 06 here, and today we have for you Rock the Shamrock fighter breakdown. So let's take a look at this PvP fighter breakdown that we have for us. So we have the Banshee legendary girl here. She has Shriek All with a 2 cooldown. All we need to really know is how much damage it's going to do, so her multiplier, so how much it'll take her wisdom and multiply it by and do the damage for the spell. So just gotta wait and see. But she has an insane amount of wisdom and an insane amount of agility, which is awesome. That's her pluses. Her negatives are HP, her attack for those 2 turns where she's really gonna do no damage, and her defense if she gets hit physically. Now, if she gets hit with spell, she's gonna easily live because that's an insane amount of wisdom. High end super fuse fodder, like massively high end. I don't see anyone using a 3 out of 3, but you never know. You never know. But let's see who we compare it to. So I chose the route of Zulikia for my comparison, and because they both have their all move. But with her, the 2 cooldowns, the biggest thing is that's kind of a killer. That really hurts, the low HP and the low attack. As you can see here for the comparison, it was hard to find something to compare to that I liked. I didn't want to compare to any legendaries that go 2 out of 2. I was looking for 3 out of 3, so we don't have a huge selection yet. But basically, for the comparison here, she's minus 2795 HP. Her attack's plus 2033, defense minus 584, wisdom minus 2271, agility plus 6769. So with this here, this girl has way more way more wisdom, so her move will hit harder and it'll hit twice as often because it's half the cooldown, which is awesome. That's what you really want. Half the cooldown with more HP is a lot better than her here. This girl's not bad. If you buy her, you're gonna have to super fuse her with HP, unfortunately, to help her live. Being a PvP leaderboard, I'm not too sure if I would really want to purchase this fighter unless you get her from ranking in the event. Overall, though, I don't rate this legendary very high. Unfortunately, it's not, in my opinion, a very good one. It's not one that I would personally get. A guru with a 2 cooldown, that's all. No, thank you. So the next one we have is D.O.T. Drench All 3 cooldown is the big killer. That kind of stinks. No one likes a cooldown of 3. Now the good thing is it's elite, which is a little bit different here. Nice HP, nice attack, nice defense. These 2 are fine. I mean, that's typical of this style of fighter. But overall, it's really good stat wise. It's higher end attack fodder at 687. That's not bad either. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to compare. I chose Tangra because it's literally basically a clone of Tangra. Tangra got cut off, but I'm pretty sure she's also 5'3", but she's adept where he's elite. Gustall versus Drench All, champion of water versus champion of air. Stats wise, basically the same thing, except he's better in every category. Plus 80 HP, plus 95 attack, plus 64 defense, plus 9 wisdom, plus 12 agility. High-end players, really, Tangra is like attack fodder, really, that's about it. Mid-level players, maybe for the intermediate players. For beginner players, yeah, I mean, you could go with D.O.T. He's not horrible. You'd want a shorter cooldown, but there's nothing you can really do. The Elite's nice, though. The Elite makes it way better. We got that Elite there, which we like. But not much to say about him. Overall, decent player. If you got a Tangra, if you want to, you can upgrade to D.O.T. if you want. And next we have is Bonavaxa. Now, which most people miss with this guy, preempt, auto proc, single target, it's Adept. Adept is really bad for a single target, and I'll show you why right now. So take a look at Ashnan. He can arguably is one of the worst per single target preempts. Is Ashnan. He's preempt elite 2-0. This guy's preempt adept 2-0. That's bad. That's really bad. Adept makes his multiplier a lot lower, so his attack move won't do as much damage, which stinks. Overall, he has better stats than Ashnan. Good thing is he's agility fodder, basically. HP plus 350, attack plus 268, defense plus 183, wisdom plus 258, agility plus 652. Ashnod should do more damage because of him being elite versus adept, unfortunately. Hopefully that's a mistype and they fix that, but that's weird. Weird they made it adept. I don't know why, but it's kind of a bummer. Most people are overlooking that, but it's adept. Look, his rare has adept right there. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. Lastly, we have the paid build, Flotherol, the leprechaun on a beer magic powered go-kart thingy, whatever you want to call it. Overall, really good HP, good attack, good defense, really good speed for this type of fighter. Wisdom, it is what it is. But we're going to compare him to the turtle. Now, could have compared him to Phil's. They're saying he's basically replaced Phil's. So Phil's Philzarin was the Squirrel Goku. He was a 2 out of 2 legendary. This guy's a 3 out of 3, so obviously he'll be better. But I decided to go with the turtle because I like comparing 3 out of 3 legendaries to 3 out of 3, not to 2s, because the stats difference is quite a bit more. Overall, though, Shamrock guy has plus 1528 HP, so he's more HP than the turtle. Now he has minus 1940 attack, minus 1258 defense, minus 499 wisdom. That's not a big deal. Big two things are here. Basically, they stat swapped his defense for HP and then his attack for agility. In my opinion, those are the stat swaps. Basically, it's basically these two for the HP and then this one for that one. Pretty much a swap off. Is he a good fighter? Yes. The speed's amazing. That's a huge plus for him, which is awesome. So overall, the guy's pretty good. Turns out it looks like he's going to be water from what we're gathering. I know this has been wrong before, especially recently, but I believe they said the rare showed water, and I think the people already have him, which he's water, which isn't bad. I kind of like that, to be honest with you. Will I get one? Maybe. Not sure yet. I do like him. So there's a good chance I would get one potentially. So we'll have to wait till the event's over and I see the pricing. If I gotta buy one for $400 or $500, probably not. It's just not gonna happen. Not that much bidders. But overall, good fighter. He's good for everyone. So beginner, intermediate, advanced, you're good all around for this guy. Pretty simple, pretty easy. So he's good for everyone. Bonavoxia, the preempt, really is only good for beginner players, in my opinion. This adept thing, hopefully that's a mistake and they fix it. Not very good for anyone else except for agility fodder. Dottlebach, really guys, just beginner, intermediate, and advanced. He's super fused fodder for attack. And this girl, yeah, I mean if you want her, go ahead and get her. She needs some HP like stat, but this 2 cooldown. It's gonna be 3 if you don't get a 3. If you don't get a 2 out of 3, it's gonna be 3. So honestly, if you're not gonna get a 2 out of 3, I really wouldn't bother. 3 turns with this attack and this HP. She's not going to do much, and you'll be lucky if she lives unless you're duct taping her in a dungeon. So I personally probably wouldn't go with this one at all. You're better off with for the comparison for the lady I compared her to be honest with you. I just wouldn't do it for this one. She's okay. She's nothing spectacular in my opinion. Alright guys, that's it for this breakdown. Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, share, and comment. Later. Oh man, so this is at the end of the video. How embarrassing are these super fusions? They're so bad. I super fused in Zuna back when it first came out, so that's kind of the reason. But we gotta upgrade this. I can't look at that anymore. So let's upgrade my Inzuna's attack here. I hate overriding them, but they are PM, dude. Really bad super fusions. I can't look at them anymore. Oh, I haven't looked at them forever. I didn't even know they were that bad. They're so bad. I got 1 Tangra for 52 bidders. Oh, no. And the other 2 guys, I got 1 for 37 and 1 for 50. The one that was 37 was like level like 20, so I had to spend a lot to get him up there. Alright. Gotta fix this. This is horrible. Plus 206. It's only like plus 600 attack, but I mean, it adds up. Plus, I can't look at it anymore. Such a high-end fighter with such junk stats. It's just not happening. Of course he moved to the first page. Why wouldn't he? And done. Alright. So a few that got to Solace get to laugh how bad my super fusions were. There wasn't much back then though to use, so it's okay. Meh, I'll take it. Alright guys,